What's going on, duelists? It's your boy Nick, bringing you game 3 of this epic live duel between Chimera Melffy and Ursarctic post-Duelist Nexus. If you guys are watching this right now, and you haven't seen game 1 or game 2, links are in the description below. Watch those first in chronological order so you can see this epicness that just transpired. But we are in a game 3 situation. Links to each deck profile being played will also be in the description below. For those of you new to the channel, welcome. My name's Nick. We do Yu-Gi-Oh! Content mainly focused around rogue casual decks alike. If that's the kind of Yu-Gi-Oh! That you're interested in, then subscribe. We just reached our 1,000 subscriber goal and are making our way to the 1,100 subscriber goal. Can't get there without your help. But yeah, if you watched Game 2, you would have seen Ursarctic lay the absolute smackdown on Chimera Melffy. That was pretty much just all the payback in the world for that terrible loss they suffered Game 1. But here we are in a Game 3 situation. This is it. The last match to decide which of these decks is going to come out on top. Hopefully you guys have some snacks with you. And like, comment, subscribe. And with that being said, we are diving headfirst into the Game 3 of this live duel.
Alright.
Good luck. Since my opponent lost, he gets to pick whether or not he's going first or second.
I'll go first.
Okay. Good luck.
Good luck.
With that being said, we will start the timer. Feel free to start whenever you're ready.
Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Standby.
Mm-hmm.
Main.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Get a set. Set.
Interesting.
And then, at end phase,
Sure.
I get a special Fenny
Okay.
and special Caddy.
And special caddy. Melffy Fenny and Melffy Caddy. You got it.
Pass turn.
Draw for turn. Anything on the draw phase?
Nope.
Anything in standby?
Nope.
Wonderful. Just thinking how I want to go about this is all. I'm gonna set.
Oh, okay.
Anything on the set?
Nothing at all, man.
Not
Nothing
pass.
at all. Interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting.
very interesting.
Alright. Drawing?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Go ahead and pass it on over to you, sir.
Is that the case? Yeah, alright. Draw for turn. Anything on the draw phase?
Nothing at all.
Anything on standby?
Nope.
Wonderful. And by all means, let's go to the main phase. I will normal summon Rowdy Driver and activate effect upon normal summon. The special a lefty from hand, deck, or graveyard.
Thank you.
Sure.
I'll chain.
Okay.
Melffy Penny.
Sure.
I'm gonna return it to my hand.
And then
special
special
summon
beast.
a beast from my hand.
That's fine.
Special Calatos.
That's fine. Righty still resolves. We will special lefty. I will not be using the effective lefty to gain a level, but now it's up to you if you want to use Calantosa. Because he was specialed by a beast, I believe you can target a card in the field and destroy it. I think you get a more bonus.
That's correct. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the right.
Pop the righty. Okay. Let's see here. I will then activate Ursarctic Megabilus in hand by attributing Nibiru. Special Megabilus. So far, so good.
Yep.
Okay. We'll then Synchro. For a copy of Baron de Fleur. So far, so good.
Thinking.
Be my guest.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. I will then go Baron de Fleur effect, target caddy to pop.
I'll chain Kenny. Oh, I can't.
You
right?
can't. I haven't
That's right.
started.
Okay. So she dies.
Okay. So far, so good.
Hold on. Hold on a second.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have something.
Okay.
Doomstar Ulka effect. It says when exactly one monster I control leaves the field by an opponent's card effect, which it did, I can banish this card from my hand or graveyard, or if it was in the graveyard or I can banish it face up, and special summon it. Special summon that banished card. Hold on.
So you can special the caddy if that's what you're trying to
Yeah.
do. So Doomstar Ulka says that when a monster you control leaves the field by an opponent's card effect, you can banish this card from your hand or graveyard to then special summon that monster or this card. This card being him.
Yes.
Thinking on that. I'll chain Baron.
To negate it?
To negate and destroy.
So this dice?
Yeah, so it gets negated, but it doesn't get destroyed because it's in the hand anyway.
Oh, okay.
It gets negated, which means you use it. Because I think it... Another card. You can banish this card from your hand. Yes, the banishing's cost. So it banishes itself, but then I negate it. It just doesn't get
so
destroyed.
it stays banished.
Yes.
Gotcha. Alright. Okay.
Let's see here. I will then activate Mega Polar in hand by attributing Megabilis to Special Polar. I will then flip summon my Lefty Driver, and I will Synchro for a copy of Ice Jade Gamir Adrian. She's actually one you guys haven't seen yet. Ice Jade Gamir requires a Water Tuner and +1/+ non-tuner monsters. Mega Polar being the Water Tuner. She's pretty cool. So as a quick effect, I can activate this effect. Face-up monsters I control cannot be destroyed or banished by the opponent's card effects this turn. Then if I activated this effect in response to a opponent's card or effect activation, and your opponent has a card or cards with that name on the field and or graveyard, I can banish those cards. So basically, like, she can change the stuff you do to make it so that my monsters I control can't be destroyed or banished by card effects, and then if I change her to something you activated, I banish any copies of said card with the name that you control or have engraved.
Gotcha.
So far, so good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will attempt to leave main, enter battle.
Go for it.
Baron into Kalatosa.
Mm-hmm.
I will then go Ice Jade direct for 3,000.
Okay.
Drew first blood, guys, in game 3. Crazy. I will then go to end phase.
Okay.
Yes.
Draw?
Mm-hmm.
This thing.
Mm-hmm. $3,000.
At end phase?
Okay.
Special funny.
Special for okay.
That's true.
Draw for turn. Anything on draw phase? Standby?
Nope.
Okay, we'll go to main. I will go Baron. Activate effect, target Fenny to blow it up. Interesting. We'll then use the use the graveyard effect of Lefty Driver, banishing itself, so I can add a Righty Driver from deck to hand. Anything on res? I will normal summon Righty Driver. Activate Righty Driver's effect to special a Lefty from hand, deck, or graveyard. Special Lefty. I will not...
I'll chain on some.
On summon of Lefty? Okay, I wasn't going to use the effect to modulate the level, but that's fine. You're going to chain? Sure.
Super problem. These two.
Sure. Actually, you gotta pay cost first.
Oh yeah, that's right. Discard.
Okay. Okay, these get fused off. All goes to grave. That is fine. Activate Megapolar in hand. Tributing Kashtira Fenrir. Special Megapolar. Attempt to leave main, enter battle. Polar, swing over Garua. You'll get your draw. Attack for 3,000. Attack for 3,000.
Got it, man.
GG. That was crazy. What's the last back row? No, what a bluff.
Well, I had to put decoys.
Yeah.
The Super Bowl.
That's crazy. Oh, man. Well, that's going to wrap up Game 3 of the live duel video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That was pretty short compared to Game 2. That was insanely long. But, yeah, I'll leave links in the description down below for Game 1, Game 2, as well as links for both deck profiles, or both decks being played here today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that live duel. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. We're working our way to 1,100 subs. It would mean the world to me to have you guys on board on this journey. But yeah, a little bit of closing arguments. What were your thoughts on the match? Or what were your thoughts on this game?
Oh, the match was fine. I didn't draw the greatest.
For Game 3?
Yeah, this was my opening hand here.
Oh, yeah, that was... And you went first.
Was not very good.
You said Super Poly, then Special Caddy Fenny. Why didn't you activate Caddy on when I summoned the Baron? You chose not to, and then I went Baron to pop it, and it seemed like
it was a misplay.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, because I keep forgetting that it only
works when it's
summoned. Not
or when it's attacked. Yeah.
I keep forgetting that.
Because that may... Well, although, I mean, the fucked up thing about that is if you activated Caddy, I probably could have just stopped it with Baron anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And I probably would have, because Caddy gets you a lot of advantage. But you also had the Oko. So, I don't know, that may have played out differently had you used Caddy when you should have. Yeah, my opening hand was interesting. Actually, so... It's not that I drew bad. What happened was I clogged on Mega Bears or Major Bears. I had nothing but like tuners, and I had no non-tuners to start with. So this is my opening hand was like, it was Polar, Billis. Yeah, Polar, Billis, Nib, and Righty. That was my opening hand. So you went first, and then I drew the lefty for turn. But you already had Caddy and Fenny, so I was like, I didn't feel comfortable committing the righty line at that point, because I'm like, if he cooks this, I have like no follow-up. So I'm like, let me play the slow game, I'll just set pass. Because I was hoping that you'd play into Nib on the crackback, and I'm like, I can just nib him if he like overextends. You know, rather than me committing like my only starter just into like a board of like unknown shit. But then what happened was you didn't do anything, you passed it back. I then drew into Fenrir, which is good, but I already had the set lefty, and I'm like, oh god, I control the monster, Fenrir's dead. Like, it was so stupid, so I was just like, how am I going to play around this? But it was funny how I had access to both lefties, and I ended up using each lefty to make a Baron and an Ice Jade Gamir, respectively, which is kind of funny. Nice Super Poly, by the way. I was wondering what the back row is. I probably could have just gamed you, because you had no monsters. So I could have just battled, but I didn't know what the back row was, so I'm like, well, let me try and like get some more.
Honestly, I was hoping you'd get greedy, so I could...
But, no, yeah, that's it, guys. So, that was it. You heard it from the Chimera Melffy duelist himself. He misplayed on the caddy, unfortunately, and it may have cost him the game. But either way, that was an amazing match. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, those series of games. Comment down below on what you thought of all of them. And stay tuned for more really cool Yu-Gi-Oh! Content coming your way. courtesy of your boy, obviously. And with that being said, this is Nick, hitting that end phase. We'll catch you in the next video. Like I said, you don't want to miss out. I still got plenty of stuff planned for the channel post-Nexus, so stay tuned.